Alrighty, Crossroads, let's pick up right where we left off. Warm front, shower activity for the day. So likely we're going to be seeing some spotty shower activity begin to pick up. As we go through the day, the daytime heating picks up and we start to see a little bit more stronger isolated pockets there. So we could see some thunderstorms begin to pick up there by 3 p.m. Across the Crossroads County, more or less around the 59 corridors where we're watching. And then we start to see some areas within the shaded areas of pink. That indicates a little bit of hail within some of these systems, and that's what we're going to be watching for, especially when these lines of thunderstorms begin to roll down here. So by 10 p.m., going to continue to see moisture return towards that frontal system there and still watch for some isolated activity pickup. But then we see up north the frontal system starting to make its way down here. Here it is 1 a.m. It is right along the 59 corridor, and I did mention those areas in pink indicating possibly some hail within this system. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be in this exact area. I've said this a couple times because the models do switch up on it, but it does show the possibility that we could see hail within some of these systems. Now, as it makes its way down here, it does seem like we're going to get the tail end, and it does look like it breaks up here just a little bit based off of what Future Tracker is showing us. And it does look like it dissipates here by 2 a.m., but still keeping the moderate to heavy shower activity still right around Victoria, as well as pockets down towards Goliad, because we are getting the tail end of this system as it moves down south. Now here it is 3 a.m., more in the Port Lavaca area, as well as parts of Beeville getting some of that, as well portions of Edna still receiving some of that heavier downpour all the way up towards Matagorda County. And then by 5 a.m., that's when we start to see the clearing take place, but it's actually not over just yet. Let me show you what's going on. So using a different model, here's the frontal system, pushes it down into the Gulf. It actually stalls out here into the Gulf and what we would call isentropic lift. This is what happens when warm Gulf air meets this cold, dry boundary layer that's stationary. It'll pick up that warm, moist air because it's more buoyant, and it'll force it upwards. So we'll get more cloud cover throughout the day, and that jet stream will help steer more shower activity here for us for Monday. So shower activity is going to be back here for Monday. We'll start to see more of a light to moderate shower activity, not really anything severe, not really looking at much lightning as well with this system because it's more of a cold type of rain with this. So there it is, 11 a.m., moderate shower activity picking up there for us, as well as portions of San Antonio and Austin. So that's where we're going to see that. Now, mentioning the cloud cover, because the cloud cover is there, we'll actually keep temperatures in the 50s. We'll filter in colder air. The sunlight can't get down onto the earth, so we can't get that radiation off the surface. So we'll continue to be right around the 50-degree mark here for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Now, right around Monday night, we start to kind of see the clearing take place, and that's when our temperatures will actually be able to drop even colder, and that's why we have 38 and 40 here for Tuesday and Wednesday, because the cloud cover does still act as a cushion for warming, even though it does filter out the colder air. So still, 63 Saturday, the front moves in, and then we're into very winter-like type of weather here for us. So cloud cover is going to continue here for the next couple of days, with shower activity likely in the morning, as well as Cuero going to be seeing maybe a little isolated storm with it, but more or less I'm going to be talking about more shower activity rather than thunderstorms within that in the morning time. And then the front moves in later within the nighttime. So 60% chance for that. And then we do end up as in the 50s for our high, as well as strong northerly winds for Sunday. So the wind chill could be feeling close to the 30s. Now don't forget to scan the QR code for more news, weather, and sports.